Hello friends, welcome to Yash Touch channel. I am Yash. Today I am making video under interesting topic that is dynamic modification rule. In short, we can say DMR. Dynamic modification rule is one of important concept in SAP QA. Friends, dynamic modification rule is used where high volume of good receipt and goods issue happen on daily basis. So it is not practically possible to check each and every sample during checking or quality checking. So in that situation, we can use severity, you can use quality level, and we can skip some lots. So friends, let's move towards chart. As shown on the chart, DMR is basically used to vary inspection scope. DMR can be defined as task list as header level, task list as characteristics level, uses decision level. So friends, as shown on the chart, the main function of DMR is to check the stages, means at what stage you are start for inspection, after acceptance of lot how much lot you need to skip, after rejection if found in your lot, then the system proposes the new stage for inspection again. Some uses are for dynamic modification. The uses is nothing but automatic change of inspection stage from normal inspection to reduced inspection, reducing quality cost of the material inspection, automatic change of inspection stage from reduced to skip after series of successful inspection to save the productive time and cost incur in the inspection. So friends, all these things we discussed during our demo session. Some friends, some prerequisites is needed to generate DMR rule and its scenario. The prerequisites is nothing but first we maintain material master quality management view properly, then maintain quality inspection plan, then sampling procedure and sampling scheme, dynamic modification rule, allow relationship, source list, and other thing. So I will show you one by one how I maintain in the system that prerequisite. First, friend, go to our material. Our material is nothing but ROH80, where friends I maintain all the views are the same. This is raw material, so I maintain purchasing view with batch management, MRP views, and in quality management. In friends quality management view, you can observe I maintain skip, allow, and automatic using tick mark for inspection type 1, that is good receipt inspection to the production, sorry, purchase order. Next, friend, I maintain quality plan. I maintain quality or inspection plan for raw material 80, ROH 80. So the header data for inspection plan, I maintain parameter for dynamic modification is dynamic modification level. So we create this inspection lot based on dynamic modification at lot level, means DMR will work on lot level, not inspection type level or characteristics level. And I maintain modification rule S03, which I will show as soon. Next, third point is dynamic modification rule. Before that, there is sampling procedure and sampling scheme. Yes. So particular dynamic modification rule, I maintain my sampling procedure IND4, which I use sampling type as a sampling scheme and valuation mode as a manual valuation. Again, I show you sampling scheme is IN1. The sampling scheme valuation parameter include attribute inspection and sampling table as a severity. So here is my sampling scheme as shown on the screen. Lot size is 1000 and sample size is 3. Next, friend, I will show you my dynamic modification rule. So S03 is my dynamic modification rule, where my dynamic modification is at lot level, reset period is 60 days. And I will show you, this is the main stage, dynamic modification rule inspection stages. 100, 220, 221, 222, etc. Here is inspection severity, skip lot, again short text, number of inspection, maximum skip duration, new stage rejection, again new inspection stage. The same chart I copy here, which we use for creating our DMR rule or DMR scenario. So the chart itself tell us column B is for stage, then inspection severity, skip initial stage, inspection stage, short text, then stage change defined for inspection stage, which is mark, number of inspection, maximum skip duration, new stage. If rejection occur, then what is the new inspection stage? So during our demo, you can better understand how this inspection stage moment happen. Okay, now friends, next prerequisites is allow relationship, source list, etc. So T code for allow relationship is nothing but QDB1, where I maintain relationship of my sampling procedure with dynamic modification rule. My sampling procedure is IND4 and dynamic modification rule is SO03. Friend, this is particular for raw material. That's why I maintain source list. From which vendor we can purchase our raw material. So my vendor is nothing but 930041. Okay. So for your sake of convenience, I created two purchase order. This order number is so and so. And with the help of that purchase order, I will make my GRN. And I will show you how system create inspection lot. So firstly, I do GRN with the help of purchase order. So my purchase order is nothing but for last is 95. So here in one purchase order, friends, I maintain 15 material, same material with same quantity, because I want to do GRN one by one. So this is my first line. I only click here, tick, and post the document system create one inspection lot. So I check this inspection lot in T code QA 32. Here, friend, I already maintain my chart. So this is my chart. So chart itself show that this is inspection lot number, this is material number, this is batch, plant, lot quantity, unit, start date, end date, the status. Currently there is status of release, calculation, stock posting required. Again, there is object category. Okay, skip lot, vendor, which vendor use, dynamic modification rule, which dynamic modification rule we use, stage, severity, dynamic modification level, and last one is a lot creation. So this is my first inspection lot. So I will do normal practice and accept that inspection lot with proper result. So friends, this is very general activity QM point of view to fill up inspection result and do usage decision. Fill up inspection result and do usage decision. So same procedure I follow. I created inspection lot, do result recording, and now I will make UD for inspection lot, first inspection lot. Okay, so this is my first inspection lot, which I do UD, and system status is now UD completed. Okay, so one thing I will clear that if you go through inspection dynamic modification rule, you observe that this is my dynamic modification rule I use, and my first stage is 100, and number of stage means number of acceptance stages, number of acceptance is 4. If I successfully accepted UD 4 times, then my next stage will 420. Otherwise, if I rejected, next stage will be 100. So for sake of convenience, I will create 4 GRN and I will show you how system will change stage from 100 to 420 after successful acceptance of inspection lot. So this is my first inspection lot which I already accepted and current stage is 100. So now I create one more inspection lot with same with the help of same purchase order. Yes. So after GRN, there is one inspection lot created. So same fact I follow here. I will make result acceptable and I will do UD with the help of proper accepted users decision code. Yes. So friends, my users decision code is nothing but A and I accept it. So this is my friend's second inspection lot. But in dynamic modification rule, I maintain 10 successful 4 inspection lot. So number of inspection accepted is 4. That then only inspection stage change. So currently inspection stage is 100. So now I can create 2 more inspection. I can create 2 more inspection lot with the help of GRN and follow same procedure. Follow same procedure. So my procedure is same, which will you see on the screen. Create inspection lot, do result recording, accept it, and finally uses decision. Finally uses decision. So this is my third inspection lot. Yes. So I will make UD for the same. Now I want to create one more inspection lot because current inspection stage is 100. So friend, again I will follow the same procedure. Do GRN with the help of purchase order. Create one new inspection lots. Yes, here is new inspection lot. Do result recording. Result recording. I maintain result which will acceptable on limits. So current limit is 10 to 30. I accept that results, evaluate it and close it, save it and UD it. So in UD also I accept that inspection lot. So once I accept that inspection lot, friends, my number of 4 inspection completed. My number of 4 inspection completed. So as shown on this dynamic modification rule, if current stage is 100 and number of inspection 4 completed, and then if it is successfully accepted, then my next inspection stage will be 420. My next inspection stage will be 420. How? I will show you. Now again, I will go to GRN with the help of purchase order. So now friend, in that situation, if I refresh my QA32 screen, my next inspection stage with system status is skip, release skip, quantity posting require, quality level. And here is skip also, X symbol come and inspection stage is 420. Means my current inspection stage is 420. 420 is my skip log inspection stage. 420 is my skip log inspection stage. Means system accepted. If your successfully 4 inspection lot is accepted, then next inspection lot is also considered as accepted. So it is in skip. You do not do any result recording for that inspection lot. You do not do any result recording for that particular inspection lot. So friends, I will keep that inspection lot as it is ideal and do GRN with the help of existing purchase order or new purchase order. There is no any matter. Yes. So again, I will do GRN with the help of purchase order and I will create new inspection lot. Once I create new inspection, I go to QA32 and refresh it. Friends, there is new inspection lot with the stage 220, that is 220, but this lot is not any skip lot. The system status is release calculated, stop posting required, but this lot is not skip loss category. So as shown on the chart, you observe that if your inspection stage is 420, if I scroll down, my inspection stage is 420 and it is skip one. And in that situation, if you do GRN, then new inspection stage will be 220 if it is accepted. If it is rejected, then new inspection stage will be 320. But for time being, I maintain this inspection lot as accepted. So that's why my new inspection stage will be 220, that is 220. So this is the main functionality of dynamic modification rule, advantage of this dynamic modification. So this lot is not skip category lot. So we need to fill up proper result for that inspection lot. So same fact I will follow. I will make all result recorded with accepted value, Yes, accepted. Then close it, save it. Now friends, I want to do proper users decision for the same. So friends, my users decision code is A, and I will make proper UD for that inspection lot. So friends, status also change, inspection lot UD, stock posting completed. So now friends, I accept that inspection lot with my inspection stage is now 220. So if I create GRN for new inspection lot, my next inspection stage will be 421 because I already accepted it. If in that case, if I will reject it, I had rejected, then my new inspection stage will be 320. But in that case, I will accept it, then my new inspection stage will be 421. So how I will show it, how this inspection stage change from 220 to 421, I will show you. Again, I will make GRN for one quantity or one inspection lot. If I refresh it, yes, friend, system show me new inspection lot with status skip, release skip, quantity posting required, skip indicator come here, and stage change from 421. Yes, means friend, as shown this inspection charge, previous inspection stage is 220 and it will accept it. We can accept it, then only my inspection stage change from 220 to 421. So my new inspection stage is 421, which is skip one, which is same as 420, 421, skip one. So in skip inspection stop, there is no need to maintain result because we consider as a acceptance. So in that situation, if we create new inspection lot, then our new inspection stage will be 221. If suppose we maintain result and do UD for that skip inspection lot and maintain reject inspection lot, then our new inspection stage will be 320. But for time being, I'm keep that inspection, that is skip inspection lot 421 as it is. That is, I will not make any result record for that inspection lot and create GRN for new one. Yes. So friends, if I create new inspection lot, you can observe that the new inspection lot with status release calculation stop posting required, but it is not skip, and inspection stage change from 421 to 221 as shown on the chart. Inspection stage change from 421 to 221. So this 221 inspection stage, now if I make proper accepted result and make proper UD accepted, then our new inspection stage will be 422. Our new inspection stage will be 422. So same fact I follow here. I will make accepted result here, friends. I will make accepted result here and do close this inspection result and do users decision accepted usage decision. Yes. Once I make accepted usage decision, I need to post that quantity to unrestricted with 30. So now friends, my current inspection stage is 221 and the result is accepted. So now I will create one more inspection lot and I will show you how system changes, how system will change current 221 inspection stage to 422 because we already accepted our inspection lot. So now current stage 221 will change from 221 to 422. So same fact I will follow here. Make GRN with the help of purchase order. Yes, refresh it. Once I refresh this, system will maintain inspection stage 422. So this new inspection lot with status skip and skip indicator come here means this inspection lot itself has accepted. So now in that situation, we do not maintain any result for that particular inspection lot. So I will make another one GRN with the help of purchase order. So in that situation, friend, I will make repetition that one inspection lot skip. I will make result for another inspection lot which is not in skip category, and I will show you after successful completion of 4 to 5 skip inspection lot what my next procedure. So that's why I will make minimum 5 inspection lot, skip inspection lot in the system. I will make minimum 5 inspection lot, skip inspection lot in the system for that reason. So that's why I will make GRN against purchase order. So this is my UD, accepted UD, and I will show the result. So friends, my next step is to do GRN, and now how system will move from 220 to again 423. If I will show you, current is 221, and if this inspection lot is accepted, then system will move from inspection stage 222 to 423. How? I will show you. Yes. Again, I will make proper GRN with the help of purchase order, with the help of proper purchase order. Refreshes system give me new inspection lot with status release and inspection stage is 422. So this skip inspection lot itself we consider as accepted. So there is no need to maintain any result. So next, same procedure I follow. I make one new GRN for against purchase order for same material. Yes. So this new inspection lot with status calculation stock posting required, and in that situation our inspection stage will be 223. So same I will give you, explain. The new inspection stage will be 223. If this result will accepted, then our new inspection stage will be now 424 if we accept it. But if we don't accept it, our new inspection means if we rejected, new inspection stage will be 322. So for time being, I will accept that result. So in that situation, friends, the same procedure I follow. I will make proper result in result column and accepted results. Proper result means accepted result. Yes. Then my next step is to log this result, save it. Once I save it, system allow me to do uses decision. So I accept the uses with proper UD code and put our result in unrestricted column. Yes. So friend, my next step is to do proper GRN and how system will make new inspection stage from 222 now 424. 222 to 424. So again, I will make one GRN with the help of purchase order. With the help of purchase order. Yes. So friends, if I refresh the system, give me one new skip lot. Status is skip an indicator also come, and my current inspection stage is 424. Current inspection stage is 424. So if I go to inspection stage, 223 is my previous inspection loss stage. If I accept it, is now current inspection stage is 424. So 424 is key plot inspection stage. If I go down, 424 is key plot inspection stage. If it is accepted, means keep it is blank, our new inspection stage will be 224. But if it is rejected, new inspection stage will be 320. So for time being, I make it is acceptable, means I keep blank for that skip inspection lot and create one new GRN for particular against particular inspection, purchase order. So if I refresh this, my new inspection stage will be 224, which is changed from 424 to 224. So new inspections lot, we can make proper result, accepted result. We can maintain here proper accepted result. So friends, I accept it. Once I accept it, I evaluate the result and lock it. Once I lock it, I will make proper usage decision. Yes, usage decision for inspection lot, and I maintain posting for the same few days. So friends, all of you seen proper inspection stage happened for 424 to 224. So now next I will make one GRN and how system will move from 224 to next. So next from 224, if I accept it, system will move from 425. System will move and 425 is skip lot. So I already make 5 skip lots, so I will make one more, and then how this dynamic modification rule will work, I will explain you. Yes, friends. So this is now skip inspection lot, which consider the accepted. So now I will make one more inspection lot. So now, okay, I will make another purchase order, no doubt. So now in that purchase order, the same item I follow, and now I post that inspection purchase order. Yes. So my current inspection lot, which status release calculation require, stock posting require. So now in that situation, I reject that inspection. I will reject that inspection lot. Means suppose now in initial inspection stage is 224. Inspection stage is 224. If I accept this, new inspection stage will be 426. But I will reject that inspection lot, and how system will take inspection, new inspection stage 320, you can see. So particular current inspection stage is 225. I will reject it and system will take inspection stages 320. How? I will show you. So I will select that particular inspection lot. I will make rejected result here. I will make result rejected. All result should be rejected here out of tolerance limit. Now I will make uses evaluate, lock it. Once I lock it, okay, no problem. Now I want to reject that particular result. Okay, no problem. We can do forcefully. Due to some consistency, this warning message come. Okay, so I keep that inspection lot as in block. I keep that inspection lot block and refresh it. Refresh it. So now, friends, I know for that particular inspection lot, I made user's decision rejected. means if I go to the dynamic modification rule, my next inspection stage will be 320. My next inspection stage will be 320. So if I go to GRN for against particular purchase order, and if I post it, system give me new inspection lot with inspection stage as a 320. Inspection stage as a 320. So what is the logic behind that? I will tell you. Previous inspection lot is inspection stage number is 220. If I accept his new inspection stage will be 426, but it is keep 426, but it is keep lot. But if I reject this 225 inspection stage inspection lot, so system will give me new inspection lot with stage 320. New inspection lot with stage 320. So if I go to the inspection stage 320, you can observe that if you can successfully accepted new 4 inspection lot, then only your new inspection stage is 420. If you can reject any one of the inspection lot, then your inspection stage will be 100. So our next step is to continuously or successfully 4 inspection lot should be accepted. Then only our 5th inspection lot has inspection stages 420. So how it is the system will create, I will show you one by one. So currently this inspection lot I accepted properly, and successfully for inspection lot, if I accept it, then only system can allow me for proper inspection stage change. System can allow me proper inspection stage change from 320 to 420. Means next 3 inspection lot, we need to accept it properly. Yes. Save it. Once save it, system give me proper uses decision completed system status. Now I want to create 3 more inspection lot against purchase order with the help of GRN and do same procedure. Look, if you can see, current inspection stage is 320. Current inspection stage is 320. So my work is to accept the result only. My work is to accept the result only. Log the result, yes, and accept the proper uses decision with the help of UD code, accepted UD code, that is A. Yes. Save it. Once I save it, system give me proper uses decision stock posting completed message. So this 320 stages with 2 inspection lots. So I need to create other 2 inspection lot against purchase order, against proper purchase order. Yes. So once inspection lot completed, the stages remain same 320. So now my next step is to maintain proper accepted result in the system. Proper accepted result in the system. Yes. Lock it. Once I lock it, system give us message that's proper result recorded. Now my next step is to do uses decision. My next step is to do uses decision. So uses decision is nothing but I put 30 quantity on unrestricted tab. So I need to maintain, or I need to create one more inspection lot with the help of GRN, against purchase order. So friends, here is my inspection lot, which inspection stage is 320. So inspection stage is 320. So I successfully accepted my all 4 inspection lot with inspection stage 320. With inspection stage 320. Yes. So once I accept all this inspection lot, Now next step is how system will move to inspection stage 420. I will show you. So current I will make proper UD with the help of unrestricted tab. So friends, I show on the chart, there is successful for inspection lot with inspection stage 320. I accepted it. So the inspection stage with number of inspection for accepted, then new inspection stage will be 420. New inspection stage will be 420. So I will show you how system will move from initial inspection stage 320 to new inspection stage 420. So I maintain here JRN with the help of purchase order. If I refresh it, look friends, new inspection stage will be 420 and it is skip lot. Skip lot means in that demo I did activity such as my current inspection stage is 100. If I create successfully accepted for inspection lot, then we will move to new inspection stage 420. So 420 is nothing but skip inspection lot stage. So there is no need to maintain any results. So keep blank for that particular inspection lot. If new JRN happen, the stage move from 420 to 220, but 220 is not skip lot. It should be accepted or rejected. If we can accept it, our new inspection stage will be 420. If we reject it, new inspection stage will be 320. So if we can accept this, our new inspection stage will be 420. Again, one inspection lot come with stage 421, but it is skip one. So we can keep blank. If it is rejected, then our new inspection stage will be 320, but we can accept it. So our new inspection stage will be 220. So same fact follow here, friends. This chart is very important to understand. So we can follow up to 225, and in 225 we can reject our inspection lot. So that's why new stage 320 comes. If at that situation we can accept it, then new inspection stage will skip lot and 426 stage come. But for particular inspection stage 225, we could reject our inspection lot and 322 inspection stage come. So behavior of 322 inspection stage is that if successfully for inspection lot we can accept it, then our new inspection stage will be 420, which will skip one. Same. But if can reject any one of the inspection lot, our inspection stage will be previous one, that is 100. So this is the inspection scope, normal to Titan, etc. So this is main behavior of dynamic modification rule. And next step is to means collectively do UD of this skip inspection lot. So friends, as shown on the chart, or as shown on the this QA32 screen, this skip inspection lot currently present in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number. So say 7 number, there is no need to maintain inspection result. We can do directly UD with the help of T code, as shown on the chart QA16. So in QA16 friend, we can maintain proper date range, proper plant. Yes, again 1 minute. Plant, proper material. Our material is number 17 ROH80. Proper vendor is nothing but 9 or 3 times 041. Yes. Now friends, this tab, user decision to be made is very important. Here friends, you need to maintain proper UD. Selected set. Yes. So friends, the next screen with proper inspection lot means which is skip inspection lot come here, and my next step is to do background, uses decision with background. So I click here. Once I click here, system give me one message that is user decision for inspection lot is saved. So now my next step is to go previous screen, that is QA32, and refresh this. Once I refresh this, all this red indicator move to green indicator, and system status for skip inspection lot will be changed to UD inspection completed. So I refresh it. Yes. So once I refresh it, you can observe here all inspection lot will be properly done UD, and red indicator move towards green indicator. Means now all this skip inspection lot has status change and UD did for that particular inspection lot. So friends, this is importance of dynamic modification rule and its uses. So main function is to automatic change of inspection stage from reduce to skip, and there is time saving of product time cost incur in the inspection. So this inspection or a dynamic modification rule is very important where high volume of good receipt goods inspection present in the system. Friends, this is more about dynamic modification rule and its functionality. Next time I will make one video under interesting topic, that is recurring inspection. Meanwhile, you can like the channel, share the video, subscribe the channel. Keep touch with Yash Touch. Thank you.